We are taking a little road trip to see R.L. Stine give a reading. The reading is in the middle of nowhere, so we're hitting a few thrift stores along the way to make the trip a little bit more interesting. Here we're hitting our first thrift store. They have like a decent amount of shoes, but most of them are either like ugly or overpriced. For some reason I was like looking at prom gowns, which I have no use for. So I have this orange dress. I picked up this suit. I should have gotten this. It was actually like a good basic. Digging around for stuff. For some reason I got another gown. I don't know why I was looking at these. And just like a really basic pair of shorts here as well. This is like a kind of mother of the bride or bridesmaid dress. I was going to a wedding, so I was just like looking at this stuff. I don't know why. It was not my best day. Just taking a little lunch break here.
You were great. Now plunge the toilet. That's their job, is to.
Chilling with my homie. This is some grade A premium footage. Say something for the camera.
Something for the camera.
Ooh, I got him.
Driving up to the Dead Mall in Clarion to see if it's anything interesting. It's not the best Dead Mall, but we're gonna see what's in here. Here we go.
Some grub. Gonna eat some grub.
So we're making our way through this thrift store, and then we end up in the Halloween and Christmas little novelty section. Not much there, and here are just a few shirts I picked up, but a lot of the things were stained or damaged or whatever. So like these two pieces, I don't know why I picked them up, but they're kind of damaged. And then I also got this dog hoodie, which I thought was kind of cool. And this was really cute, but it was damaged. Unfortunately, a lot of these tablecloths and items were damaged. And we made our way through this like maze of glassware, and there was some neat stuff, but also some weird prices here. And we didn't really have that much time to look, but as we make our way to the front, there was some neat items, but everything was pretty much an upcharge, so we hit the road again. And after that small, interesting store, we make our way to another Goodwill that's nearby. So now we've made our way to the thrift. I've picked up this cute little skirt. I don't know why this plaid one was in there. And they had some weird like graphic tees that were like weird religious ones, kind of like funny. A few like inappropriate ones as well. this little Physics Society one, this like offensive t-shirt. I don't know, like that was so random. And then this little denim jacket, which I did grab. They also had some Ugg boots and some little girl's Doc Martens shoes. This really cool game, which was missing the pieces and a neat little belt as well. Then just me dancing in my little outfit I found. Here I'm just walking around the antique store that I've ventured into. We've got like a million books in this room and tons of interesting glassware. And we've got, you know, a little bit of interesting glassware here, and we start making our way around and we are about to head down into the basement of antiques here. And this is like a really crazy basement. This is definitely one of those watch your head, watch your feet, watch your arms so that you don't knock anything off the walls. And it's kind of a cool setup, but a little hard to get down there. Stopping off to look at a few books real quick, and then I'm like, get out of my way here so I can explore and see what's in this crazy room of like a million things. I'm easily distractible and there's glass everywhere, so they had more books. This place actually had a lot of books, but they didn't have anything I was looking for. And then we made our way into the clothing room. This is normally my favorite room, but they hadn't really updated it since the last time I was here. And they kind of had stuff everywhere that wasn't even like out of the pack. So there were some neat things here for sure, but I really didn't leave with much. Here's like this pile of stuff. I think that maybe they just didn't have time or they didn't sell enough to really sort through it, but there were some clothes here as well, some really cute stuff, but I didn't pick up anything. This place is definitely big, so another room full of books here. There's a book I've been looking for from the 50s or whatever, but I never seem to see it. I'm sure it's very rare, so it's probably not in any of these shops locally. But it was kind of neat just to see the layout and how they organized the place. Definitely like one of those visual overwhelm type situations, but here's the jewelry. I love a good jewelry and hat moment. Don't mind my boyfriend's back in the shot, but we're just kind of checking this place out. They had a really cool fur coat the last time I was here, but I didn't get to buy it, unfortunately. And then I just climbed these stairs. I think these were the stairs that went to the attic or something, because they had like a thing of comic books, and then when you got to the top, it was kind of like the forbidden area. So once you got there, you know me, I want to explore, but obviously that's off limits, so we turned around. We checked out and then checked the front porch really quick, and they just had a lot of neat stuff in this section. Cute house. And then we left for our next stop, which was another Goodwill that was kind of by the Dollar Tree. This is probably one of the bigger Goodwills I'd seen on the trip or even in my area, but it really massively sucked. They had so much stuff, but everything was marked as if it was like, you know, the most amazing designer piece, and it was just like there was nothing to buy. Like dresses were like $50 in this place, and I'm just like, what? I left her behind.